Happy Friday, friends! We made it through another week. Here we are. We are in on day 13 of our final part of this plan of faith that works when life doesn't. We only have 3 more days. 3 more days. So finishing up next week on Tuesday, this 5-part plan. So grab your coffee, your Bibles, your journals, tablets. I'm thinking for all my American friends out there, you are probably feeling incredibly grateful after filling all your bellies yesterday with yummy food and being surrounded by people you love and just giving thanks to our good God for all He has blessed you with and all of us with. So we are reading out of the book of Philippians this morning, chapter 1, verse 5. And it reads out of the NLT version. So Paul is writing to all of God's holy people in Philippi. And he says, "Every time I think of you, I give thanks to my God." And I just love how appropriate these last few days have been. And my dear friend Dawn, who listens in every morning, actually pointed that out, that how God knows. Isn't it funny that He would put us right in His book right here, all about being grateful during this season of Thanksgiving. So I just love how God works that out for all of us. And He does it over and over and over again. And it just makes me giggle and it just fills my heart. So I hope it does yours as well. The Amplified version for this verse says, "Thanking God for your participation and partnership, both your comforting fellowship and gracious contributions in advancing the good news regarding salvation from the first day you heard it until now." That is so good. That is how I feel about each and every one of you out there who is just partnering with me in this mission to share the love of our Father and our Jesus to everyone that we know, just sharing His good word. And I just thank you all for each and every one of you who is doing their part to make this world exactly what God intended, and that is heaven on earth. So, okay, let's finish the week off with our devotional, which is titled, "Focus on the Good Times." Paul wrote the book of Philippians to the church he started in Philippi, where a woman named Lydia opened her home and along with others welcomed Paul to the city. The Philippian church even helped fund Paul's missionary journeys. In Philippians 1:5, Paul says, "I thank God for the help you gave me." The thing is, Paul didn't have a good time in Philippi. In fact, it was one of his roughest churches to get started. He was beaten, whipped, humiliated, falsely arrested, and thrown into prison there. He even survived a major earthquake. Then he was politely asked by the city leaders to leave town. Yet Paul told the believers, "Every time I think of you, I give thanks to my God." Wow. What is Paul doing there? He is choosing selective memory. Philippi wasn't a happy place for Paul, but he chose to not dwell on painful memories. Instead, he expressed his gratitude for the good things that God had done for him and through him. The longer you know someone, the more likely you are to take that person for granted. Look for faults and remember the bad things instead of the good things. Are you still clinging to painful memories caused by relationships in the past? Maybe you've never let them off the hook, making it hard to enjoy those relationships because you're still holding on to the hurt. You need to understand memories are a choice. I've mentioned before a story about Clara Barton, who founded the American Red Cross. A friend reminded her of a particularly cruel thing somebody had done to her years before. The friend asked, "Don't you remember?" Her famous reply was, "No, I distinctly remember forgetting it." Love that. Your memories are a choice, friends. If you want to hold on to your painful memories, go right ahead, but you're not going to be happy. Paul had a lot of reasons to focus on painful memories. Instead, he chose to be grateful for the people in his life and the work God was doing in and through them. When you do the same, God will bless your relationships far beyond your expectations. I love this devotional. It's just really speaking to me this morning. I'm loving it. So our Talk It Over questions for us to take with us this morning to just ponder, contemplate, allow God to speak to us individually. Why is it sometimes easier to hold on to painful memories than to replace them with good ones? How does focusing on good memories change your expectations for the future? How can you express gratitude for the people God has placed in your life? Be as specific as possible. Oh, friends, really and truly, when you think about it, the longer your relationships, the more there is opportunity for people to disappoint or for us to have memories that maybe aren't the best. But we have a choice. We always have a choice. Do we focus on probably the fewer times that we've had some disappointments or we've had some things happen that maybe hurt us? Or do we focus on all the amazing, wonderful memories that we've had with people? And just how good God is for bringing them into our lives. Look at everyone through the lens that God uses. He sees everyone the same. We are all His chosen people. He loves us exactly how we are. He loves us the way we want to be loved. He looks beyond our mistakes. He looks beyond our faults, our weaknesses, our idiosyncrasies, all of these things that may annoy us or others about us, and He sees us as perfect and flawless. So I encourage you today, as I am certainly going to take this with me through the day, through the weekend, and going forward, to really just remember, focus on the good. There's good in each and every one of us, and the more we focus on that, the more the things that have happened that may have disappointed us or hurt us just kind of drift off into the background. They're just not important. There's always more good than not so good. So I will leave that with you. Have yourselves an amazing Friday, a wonderful weekend, and I will see you all Monday morning as we wrap up this plan on Monday and Tuesday, and then we'll see what we have next. Anyway, love you all. See you Monday. Bye for now.